We will dip back in as soon as the president begins speaking again. President Biden surprised everyone when he briefly wore a MAGA hat at a 9/11 event in Shanksville, Pennsylvania this week. Even though he has called the movement extreme and a threat to democracy over and over, former President Trump had a little something to say about that in part 2 of our exclusive interview. Watch.
It's interesting, Mr. President, because we were talking about this, and I've never seen anything like it. You went to Shanksville on 9/11, and you went into the firehouse. Actually, you didn't, because Joe Biden and Kamala Harris entered first, and it was crickets. I mean, literally, Joe Biden had to kind of wave to tell people he was there. They were continuing their conversations. You walk in a few moments later, and the place erupts. And I'm wondering, one, how you feel, and two, what do you attribute that to?
So I've just had a great relationship with Pennsylvania, with those people, and they asked me if I could come. I didn't know that Biden was going to be there. He was there earlier, actually more prime time in a sense, right? Because I got there later. I went to the World Trade Center, and then I went to Shanksville. And we stopped at the firehouse, but he was there a couple of hours earlier. And I saw it on your show, actually. Nobody said anything, except they demanded he put on a Trump cap. You have to put on the Make America Again, Great Again hat, right? And he did. I mean, he did. He didn't the first time. It was very interesting. They said, put on the hat. And he said, I can't do that. He said, put on the hat. And he put it on. I said, that's not very nice when you think about it. But then I came and the place went crazy. Yeah, it was a very nice feeling.
Really amazing. When Kamala Harris says things like, you know, former President Trump disparages people in the military, and you
made
point
it
out
up. It's
that,
a lie.
Yeah, and you point out that you met with the Gold Star families from Afghanistan, and you meet with the people, the people whose families are hurt and killed by these illegal immigrants.
They're liars. You know, when she went over those points, all of those points, like the bloodshed, that was referring to the car industry is going to, you know, it's a bloodbath, I guess is the word. That was a term I used for the car industry because the United Auto Workers has done a great disservice to their members. I'm going to bring the car industry back into this country. They're going to lose the car industry. It's all going to be gone to China and other countries. And I called it a bloodbath. They made it sound like it's in the middle of the streets and it has nothing to do with cars. I was talking about the car industry, and so many other things. Every one of them should have been questioned by David Muir, who I've lost a lot of respect for. Everyone's lost respect for him because it was such a one-sided. It was 1 against 3. And I had a great debate because my poll numbers are all up very substantially after the debate. The people saw, but look, these are lying people. I watched her as she said she worked in McDonald's on the way up. Her parents had money. She worked at McDonald's on the way up. And then it was found out she never worked at McDonald's. It was a total lie. That's a big lie. To me, that's a big lie. You know, for a chunk of her life, she had to work at McDonald's over the French fries with the grease and all the fire and flame. I know people that have had that job, and they say it was not a pleasant job, all right? But she said she worked at McDonald's. And unless she can prove differently, which she can't.
We said the same thing. We did it on our show, and we said, listen, if there's anybody, if we're wrong on this and you can prove it, let us know. But the word is now that there's no evidence that she worked at McDonald's, so just give us the evidence, and we still have not heard. You talked about the polls, and I want to make sure I get this right. ABC's TikTok account, the closing statement that you gave, that Kamala Harris gave, as of this morning, minutes ago we looked, she got 222,000 likes and 4.4 million views. You got 1.6 million likes and 23.6 million views. It's significant because these are young people on TikTok.
That's very nice. Thank you. I didn't know that, but I always liked his show. That's why I like it, because he tells the facts. That's very nice, Trace. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And we were going to bring you a Common Sense mug because I know Common Sense is part of your thing.
It's Common Sense. You send me one, okay? I want one of those.
We, of course, will have the rest of our interview with the former president on Monday night. He was very gracious to me and our team.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.